So I have a lot of doubts. So my first question is, how should I water? When and how should I water the orchids?
Already we have covered how to water in our previous session. I will tell you when to water an orchid. There is a thumb rule. If you dip your finger, if you feel moisture or water, you not water. Wait for a day.
Okay.
So if you don't feel any moisture, then you can water. Always water the orchids thoroughly, and give some time to dry the media to dry out. Then use this thumb rule. So just poke your finger in the media. If you feel moisture, don't water. Avoid watering.
How do I know if it's underwatering or overwatering?
See, if it is underwatering, the leaves are desiccated. If you have a look at this vanda, you can see the leaves are desiccated, which clearly says that it is not getting enough sufficient water.
Okay. So it feels a little bit dry.
Yeah. The leaves are desiccated, wrinkled.
Okay, they are wrinkled. Okay.
So it needs more watering.
How do I know if it's overwatered?
If you see this orchid, Dendrobium orchid, you can see clearly that it has produced babies. So if you see, the media is decomposed. So that is it is retaining a lot of water, which is eventually killing the roots. Eventually, if you don't rectify it immediately, ultimately in 2-3 months the plant will die. Hence, it is producing baby plants.
Can you point it out? I'm not able to find.
The media is completely decomposed.
Okay. The media is completely decomposed. Okay.
That's why it has produced baby plants. All these are all baby plants.
Where? Can you show
all this
slowly?
with roots. These are all baby plants.
Okay.
So it is one of the clear sign of overwatering or decomposed media.
Okay. So is this watering technique only for a specific orchid variety like Vanda or Dendrobium, or is it general?
The watering method what we are using is it is general applies to all the orchids.
Okay.
One of the thumb rule is for Paphiopterygium or lady slipper and Phalaenopsis orchids, the media needs to be moist always. Other than that, for all other orchids, media should dry out in between watering. That you should keep in mind while watering the orchids. And also while watering, the ambient temperature, ambient atmosphere, then potting, what potting media you have used, and the potting, whether you have used ceramic pots or clay pot or plastic pots, it also depends on the frequency of watering. For example, if you have mounted the orchids, maybe it requires a daily watering. Vandas without media also requires a daily watering. Whereas Phalaenopsis, if it is in mass, it requires watering once in 5 days to 10 days. Whereas if it is in charcoal, may need watering daily. If it is in lava rock, the watering frequencies may be daily. And also in winter, the watering frequency is reduced. Whereas in summer, maybe if you apply the thumb rule, you have to water the orchids daily. So it depends upon the ambient atmosphere, what is the potting media used, pots. So everything is interrelated, and watering frequency depends on that.
So now I'm going for vacation actually. So I need to know how is it okay if I leave the orchids for long without any watering or anything? How long can I leave it without watering? I don't want my plants to die. How can I take it?
Yeah, as orchids are accustomed to regular routine watering, maybe maximum 1 week without watering it will survive. After that, they will come down heavily, and maybe within 15 days, 1 month, it will start dying. So instead of that, you can give the orchids to somebody who can take care of it, or give to divine presence who will take care of it in your absence and return when you are back. That will be the best option, I feel.
So it's also fine to spray, right? Spray or mist the orchids instead of like what you mentioned, like drenching and all. It's okay to just spray, right?
Yeah, it is a wrong thing to do, just to spray with water. See, for increasing the humidity, we can spray the water. But people the beginners usually get confused with humidity with watering. So that is a separate topic which we'll cover in the next session called humidity, how to maintain the humidity for orchids. So for watering, we have already covered in detail how to water orchids and all that. In next session, we'll cover how to increase the humidity, how to maintain the humidity and all that. Thank you for watching our video on the watering of orchids. Like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel for more such videos. Thank you.